Hello everybody, good morning. Today is leg day. You will need a set of dumbbells, and you're gonna need a chair. So grab a chair from the kitchen, from the dining room, wherever. If you have like a workout bench, you can use that as well, because we're gonna use this for a couple of our exercises. And so we're not gonna be stepping on top of it, like we're not gonna be doing some crazy stuff like this. Not today anyway, so we're going to be doing some other things where we'll be resting our foot on top, either the top of our foot or the heel of our shoe. So you want to have that kind of close by to your work area for part of your exercises today. And then we're going to kind of use it right at the top of our workout. We're going to get started with your warm-up first. So we'll start in about 15 seconds. Have your water close by, your sweat towel if you need it. Again, you'll definitely need your dumbbells. We'll start with your warm-up here in about 5 seconds. We're doing 2 knees, 1 squat, just to kind of open everything up, get your joints moving. So 2 knees, and we're just gonna go nice and slow here. And then just think about getting a nice, good stretch. So you wanna bring that knee all the way up. You can even take, if you wanted to, and just pull that knee in towards your chest, and then come down for that squat. Two more seconds, and then rest. We're gonna do a lunge back. We're gonna take our knee down to the floor, and then I want you to pull your arms back above you, and then we're just gonna come down and switch. So your foot is down, knee is down, pull back your arms. So you feel that stretch through your hip flexor, through your quad. It does not have to be big here since we're just getting started. So 5 more seconds. And then rest. We're just gonna take on this next one, just do some step overs, open up through your hip. So stepping over left and right. Big leg over. And then today, at some point, if you have time, or if you have time to get on the live chat, if you're here with me live, give me a little hello and let me know who's joining me today. We're just gonna do feet wide. We're gonna do some hamstring curls here. So we're gonna go about halfway, and then we'll do some knees. So just bringing that heel right up to your glute. Going 5 more seconds, and then we'll take it to a knee, 2, 1. So knees up. Two seconds, and then just hands on your hips. I want you to push your hips forward and then bend over from the hips. Stretching out through your hip flexor, through your hamstrings. 5 more seconds, and then we're gonna kind of do a push from side to side. So taking it from here, I just want you to push over, working it from side to side. 2 more seconds, and then rest. Next up, we're gonna do a stepping high kick. So just from the side of your mat, you just wanna step, give me a little kick. And then say hello to Autumn, she's my little troublemaker. We shut the doors, but not enough of the doors. I was just saying that I needed to lock her in the closet or something this morning. She's looking like she's ready to get into something. And then rest. We're gonna go back. 2 knees, 1 squat. Feet wide. So just bringing that knee up, and then back down for that squat.
Just another story to tell.
3 seconds. And then rest. This one, we're just gonna do those step overs again, just bringing it up and over, going side to side. Open up through your hips. So again, this leg day is just lower body resistance training, so we're not doing any jumping, we're not doing any cardio as part of today's workout. We're just really gonna concentrate on targeting those leg muscles, hitting the strength aspect of it. 3 more seconds. And then rest. Let's do those hamstring curls again, so feet wide. Just doing hamstring curl. And then we'll switch it up to a knee halfway through. Two more seconds. And then take it up to a knee. Getting that knee all the way up to chest. 2 seconds. And then rest. On this next one, we're just gonna do some tip overs, last one. So just doing one leg at a time, you'll just tip over, come back in, and switch sides. So take your time here and get your balance. Find a little spot to focus on. And then you can always touch the floor, make that your goal, to touch the floor so you get that little balance at the bottom so you can kind of check yourself. So that way you're not falling over. Did I miss a rest here? We're gonna keep going. Did I miss something? I feel like I went past what we were supposed to go. 20 seconds. I feel like I've been doing this for already 30 seconds. I'm like looking at my timer and be like, yeah, still good. And then to go ahead and take in hands on hips and just do that push through again, taking it over, push, and over, and there's your rest. Somehow I feel like I jumped way ahead on this. Not sure, but I think that I should be here. And that may be in where I skipped at before. All right, so feet wide, big deep breath in, exhale. Maybe I was at the minute part and didn't know it. Maybe I did too many exercises for warm up. Shoulders back. I just want your shoulders to be a little loose so that you can hold those weights in some of those positions. And so we're gonna get your water and shake it out. We're gonna start with a sumo squat first. And then you will need your chair for exercise 2. So I put 10 seconds rest in between these. We're gonna do feet wide with just toes slightly out. We're gonna have weights in the center. We're just gonna squat straight down, come all the way back up. 10 seconds to start. And then on that second exercise, we're gonna rest your foot on top of your chair. Going in 3, 2, 1. So taking it down and up. Down and up. Feet are wide, toes are slightly out. Breathe through it. We're gonna go 3 exercises, 4 rounds. Now you've got 5 different circuits. And then rest. On this next one, you wanna be facing away from your chair and you wanna be a good distance apart because you wanna take your foot and just rest your shoelace part on top of the chair. And we're gonna go straight down and up. So I feel like I need to be a little further away. So we're gonna go straight down and up. So we're just working that front side leg. And then my shoelaces are resting on top of my chair. Straight down, straight up. So I don't have the ball of my foot pushing off on there. I just have it resting. And then rest. Same thing on the other side, just shake out those legs. So we're gonna take the other foot behind us, up, straight down. Pushing through. You'll feel this in your hamstrings, you'll feel this in your quads. pushing through that front leg. Straight down, straight up, so make sure you're not bending over. You just want to squat down from that leg. So this is your Bulgarian split squat. So think about squatting with that front leg. Rest, shake it out. Round 2, back to sumo. So feet wide, toes slightly out, weights in the center. Going down and up. Keep that chest up high, shoulders pulled back. If you're finding that you're having a hard time keeping from folding over because of your weights, take your weights up to your shoulders and hold. That'll help keep your chest up and your shoulders up tall. 3 more seconds. 2, 1, rest. Back to your first side. Find your spot. Shoelaces right on top. Straight down. Again, it's just completely that front leg. Your other leg should just be resting on top. So make sure that on your foot that you don't have the ball of your foot on top. So we're not like pushing back on the ball of the foot. We want to like rest your shoelaces right on top. Switch to the side, shake it out. Other side. Same thing. Find your foot where it goes. Resting on top. Adjust that front foot if you need to, forwards or back. And then if you wanted to, you could just do body weight here. If you're having trouble getting the balance of it, you can set your weights down and just do body weight. Going down and up. 2 seconds. Rest, shake it out. Set your weights down if you need to. We got round 3. Feet wide, toes out. Rest on top of your shoulders if you need to with your weights. You want to keep that chest up. Shoulders over your hips. Halfway there. Five seconds. And then rest. Going back to your first side. Find where you need to be. Foot on top. Using that front leg, that's your power. Straight down, straight up. Push through it. Set your weights down if you need to. Breathe through. 2 seconds. Rest and switch. Shake it out. Shake it, shake it. We're starting in 4. Ready and go. Keep going, 5 seconds. Oh, lost my balance. And rest. One more round. One more round, shake it out. Sumo squat, feet wide, toes out. Just slightly. Going down and up. Remember, you can rest your weights right on top of your shoulders. Seconds. 2, 1, rest. Find into place. Getting that foot on top, starting in 4. Shoelaces should be resting on top. Down and up. Push through the heel. Set your weights down if you need to. Almost there, 3 seconds. And rest. Oh, feeling those already. We got your other leg to go. Last one. Ready, and go. Push through. Last one, you got your water coming up. Push through, come on. Almost there, less than 10. Breathe. And rest. Weights down, shake out your legs. Some knee ups, some hamstrings. Shake it out. First circuit done. Whew. We're done with your chair for a while. So if you need to move it out of the way, you can. We're not going to use it again until the very last circuit. We're going to use it for circuit number 5. Number 2 coming up. It's no weights. Going to increase our heart rate just a little bit. We're doing a squat, lunge, squat, and we'll kind of move a little quick. So you'll do squat, lunge, squat, lunge. We're just going to keep it moving 30 seconds. So then making sure you're doing down low in your squats and extend back for that lunge. Going in 2, 1. So we got squat, lunge, squat, lunge. Moving a little faster than we would be if we were doing weights. So we're going to keep some tension on the muscle here. Less than 10. 3 seconds. And rest. Shake it out. Right side, forward lunge with a knee lift. So turn slightly to the side. So lunge forward, pull your knee up to chest, come back down for your lunge. So knee up, lunge. Knee up, lunge. And if you're not quite getting your balance, you can take and step that toe down and then go right back. The point being is that your knee is coming up to chest. You're catching yourself at the bottom, activating your glutes and quads and your hamstrings. Other side, same thing. Right. Left side forward, knee up. Three seconds. Rest, shake it out. Squat, lunge, squat, round 2. Going in 3, 2, 1. So you got squat, lunge behind. Keep alternating. Squat, lunge, squat. Three seconds. Rest. Right side, forward lunge. Knee lift. Going in 2, 1, go. So you can take your time with these. This is about the strength training, so think about your muscles as they're activating right through your legs. And breathe. I like to push out that breath as I pull my knee up. And then rest. Shake it out. Other side. Left side. Get ready. 3, 2, 1. Forward. Knee up. You're doing good. Halfway there. Lost my balance. That's gonna happen. You find that you may bobble on certain sides more than the other. And then rest. Round 3, squat, lunge, squat. Breathe here. Come on. We are getting our heart rate up on this set. A lot of motion. Go slow if you need to. Think about those leg muscles. What is flying around me? Two seconds. Rest. Shake it out. No one ever said leg day was easy. Front lunge. Ready and go. Get that knee all the way up. You want to lift up to your chest. Helps activate that quad muscle for that lift up. Then you're catching yourself with your hamstrings and your glutes on the way down. And rest. Other side. Starting in 3, 2, 1. Breathe through it. Doing good. I think we're gonna have one more set. And rest. Got one more. Squat, lunge, squat. Going in 2, 1, go. Keeping some tension on the muscle here. This one will get your heart rate up again. You should feel your legs burning, especially if you stay down low in it and you're not coming all the way up to a full stand. Less than 10. 3 seconds. And 2, 1. Rest. Whew. Heart rate's definitely elevated there. Forward lunge, knee lift. Last set here. Keep going. And then rest. Shake it out. We're switching sides. Other side. Get ready. 2, 1, go. So even if you're getting fatigued, you need to rest that foot at the center. Still make sure you're bringing your knee to your chest. Two seconds. Walk it around, stretch it out. Whew. Good job. Circuit 3 coming up. We're gonna use one single dumbbell. One single dumbbell holding at your chest. We're doing a triple squat out, just starting on the right side. So you'll have one dumbbell. You're gonna hold it at chest. You'll squat, feet together, come up, little wider, come back in, same thing, squat, squat, squat. Staying on the right side. Starting in 5. Shake mine out a little bit more. Ready, squat together. A little more, bring it in. Together, little out, and out. And then, guess what? We're gonna do the same thing on the other side. 30 seconds. And then rest. Shake it out. Same thing, other side. Squatting together, out and then out. Ready? Go. Together. Take it out, all the way in. Squat, out, and in. So you'll find that standing leg is getting a lot of activation. One more. And then rest. We're going face up on the floor, doing a glute bridge and then a butterfly at the top. So just pushing your knees out at the top. Feet down, hands down. Lift your hips up, push out your knees, come back down. Just barely touch the floor when you're coming down. You want to keep your glutes tight. You're just coming down enough so you can feel it. The floor below your butt. So you're going down and up. Just a little tap at the bottom. Push those knees out at the top. And then rest. Come all the way up. Shake it out. We're back to one dumbbell. Round 2. Starting with the right. So down, out, out, out. So you'll find that stationary leg should feel like it's getting a little bit more activation than your traveling leg, as it's staying in one spot and supporting your body weight, and then whatever extra dumbbells you may be holding. 2, 1, rest. Other side. Sweat dripping. Ready? 2, 1, same thing. Left side. So you got 3 squats going out. 1 with feet together, 1 in the middle, and then 1 wide. 5 seconds. And then rest. Face up on the floor. Glute bridge. Push those knees out. Going in 2, 1. Lift, push out, down. No resting at the bottom. And make sure your heels are kind of close to your glutes so you can really push through your feet and feel your glutes activate. Hamstrings here too, and then inner thighs, outer thighs. 3 seconds, and rest. Round 3, all the way up. I like just making y'all get it up and down. 1 dumbbell. Starting to the right. Feet together. Squat. Out and out. Breathe. You're doing good. You'll survive. It's all okay. All part of the journey. All about getting stronger and stronger every time. That's what we're here for. To keep gaining strength. Keep gaining power. Rest. Shake it out. Ready and go. Keep going, 10 seconds. You got it, 1 more. And then 2, 1. Rest, down to the floor. Glute bridge. Add that squeeze out at the top. Get your heels right next to your glutes. Lift up, out and push. Push those hips up as high as you can. And then squeeze out. Breathe through it. Two seconds. All the way up. One more time, that's it. 1 more. Triple squat. Ready and go. You might think you'll see me falling to the ground, but I threw up my umbrella when rain stops hitting down. Doing good, halfway there. Come on. Push for it. Yes, it's burning. It should be burning. Should feel like your legs are on fire at this point. Definitely activating everything you have. Rest. So it feels like it's hard. It should be. Heart rate should be elevated because we're moving around. Ready and go. Squats automatically get your heart rate up anyway, and then when you start adding motion to them, ten seconds. Three, 2, 1. Back to the floor, last one. Get your heels close to your glutes, palms facing down. Lift up and squeeze out. Looking out the window, reflecting who I am. No one ever stopped me, not even Uncle Sam. Breathe through it. Almost there. Water break's coming up. I promised. And rest. Oh, you can do a little stretch here. This is your water break. Get your water. Stretch out anything that needs to be stretched. We're getting ready for circuit number 4. Circuit number 4 starts off with figure 8 lunges. So you need 1 dumbbell. So your figure 8 looks like this. I'm gonna go kind of the side so y'all can see. So I'm starting with my dumbbell in one hand. My opposite leg will lunge forward. I'm gonna take that weight right underneath and switch it to the other side. So when I come up, it's in the opposite hand. I'll do the same thing on the other side and just keep switching that weight back and forth. Ready, and go. So we're just taking that weight, pushing it right underneath to the other side. Five seconds. And then rest. Grab both dumbbells. We're doing a single leg deadlift. So start with 1 foot forward. We're just gonna go over and then back. So single leg deadlift. You're mostly with your legs straight. Taking your weights near your foot. Find you a focus spot. Working the hamstrings and the glutes here. Squeezing at the top. And then rest. We're gonna do the same thing on the other side. Same thing on the other side. Breathe. Find a focus on the floor. That always helps with my balance if I just pick a spot and I focus on it. You want to think about keeping your hips square to the floor so that you're not twisting around. That will also help with your balance. So nice and controlled. Weight should come right near your shoes. So as you're bringing your weight down, it should come right over the top of your foot. Squeeze up. And then rest. Round 2, 1 single dumbbell, figure 8. Starting in 4. You're doing great. You're doing good. Feeling stronger, right? Legs are definitely working now. Just switching that weight side to side. Three seconds. 2, 1. Both weights. Going back to that first leg. Whichever side you started with, go back to that side first. Legs only have a slight bend in your knee here. Keep your shoulders pulled back so that you're not dropping your weights through your back. 2, 1, rest. Other side. So make sure your shoulders are pulled back and you're not rounding your back at the bottom. Ready, and go. Hinging from the hip. Taking the body over. Gotta use that standing leg. It's your power leg. Alrighty, weight down. Figure 8 lunge. Round 3. Ready? Let's do it. We're feeling good now, right? We got all thumbs up. Woohoo! We can do this. And then rest. Grab your other weight. Single leg deadlift, going back to that first leg. Get ready, and go. Now if you can only go down to like shin level, that's fine. You can go a little bit further, you'll feel more activation. You're kind of a little hesitant about it. Just making sure you're feeling that right in your hamstring. So when you're coming down, you feel your hamstring activate and you have to push through that leg to squeeze up to get to standing. Now you can go a little slower if you're not quite feeling it, or if your weights aren't heavy enough. Rest. Switch sides. You should be able to feel that right in the back of the leg. Push through that standing leg. Take your time and focus on it. Think about how your leg feels in this position. Think about your hamstring kicking in and doing some work. Squeeze at the top. Rest, one weight down. Last set. Figure 8. Ready? Number 4. Five seconds. And then rest. Grab your weight. First side, single leg. Last time through here. Ready and go. Breathe through it. Squeeze all the way to the top, and then give your glutes a little extra squeeze when you're standing. Making sure your glutes are activating. And then rest. Other side. Other leg. Last one. Water break coming up right after this. And then your next circuit, we're going to go back to using that chair. Ready and go. You decide to come back, Snickers. And then rest. Set your weights down. Get your water. Shake it out. We're not quite done yet. We have one more circuit. One more circuit to go, and then we're finished. So, wipe up a little sweat before I use my towel again. So we're doing a sumo deadlift to squat to start. So we'll have feet a little wide and then toes out. The difference between this one and the squat is we're going to take our body more over. You'll still have your knees bent. We're going to take your body over more so that you're pushing back through this backside, bringing your weights down towards the floor. We're going to come and really squeeze through your glutes here. And then exercise 2, we're using your chair. I'm going to move mine just a little closer. You'll have one foot heel on top, and we're going to take hands down. We're just going to lift up and down. So start with that deadlift. Going now. So feet wide, toes out. Taking that body over and then squeeze up. Squeeze up. So this one you can have a little bit more of a hinge at the hips, taking your body over and then pushing your glutes back. Squeeze together at the top. 5 seconds. And then weights down. Get down to the floor. Your heel is on top of your chair. You'll push through that heel. Hands down. So push through that heel and lift. We're gonna go this side, 30 seconds, and then we're gonna switch. And if you need a little bit of a rest at the bottom on this one, that's okay. It's a little different if you're not used to it. And rest. You can really feel your hamstrings and your glutes and that. I'm gonna scoot myself a little closer to my chair. So one leg straight up in the air. Pushing using that bottom leg. Push. This is also a great exercise if you have one of the big stability balls. Talk about working your balance and your legs. Ooh. Push through and squeeze. You want to feel this leg should be working. Rest. Roll out of it. Come all the way up. Deadlift here. Grab your weights. Ready and go. So taking that body over, squeeze up. Knee, you do have a soft bend in your knees here, so I don't know if y'all can tell. My legs are bending, pushing through my hips. Squeeze into the top. I don't know which angle is better, which way y'all can see that. Feet wide, toes slightly out. Weight should go right in the middle. Rest. Back to your chair. Lift up. Push through. So on that heel, that foot that's on the chair, you're pushing down through it. Lift your hips up. So you should feel on that leg that's resting. Not really resting, it's pushing. Lifting you up. And then this top leg is just to guide your foot up towards the sky and lift as high as you can. Rest. Other side. Whew. Oh, stretch. Get ready. Push through. Breathe through it. Take your time. It's not a race. Do what you can. You got about 5 seconds. And then rest. Roll out of it. I don't have an easier way to do it besides roll away from it. Deadlift. All the way up to standing. Feet a little wide, toes out. Weights right in the middle. Squeeze up. Hinge from your hips. Push your booty back. Breathe. Squeeze. You got it. We're doing good. We got about 8 seconds. And we're back to the chair. That number 3. Scoot right up to your chair. Push through and left. Oh, I'm definitely feeling these guys. Push, lift. You're not the only one. Rest. Oh, stretch it out. We got the other side. Get ready. Go. Lift. Squeeze out through your glutes. Push. You got it. You're doing good. Finish up this set and we'll have one more to go. Make a little noise. Shout out loud enough I can hear it all the way over here. Come on. Yes. You're done with that one. One more set to go. Deadlift. Last one. Feet wide, toes slightly out. Taking it over. Hinge from your hips. Push it down. Squeeze it up. Breathe. Hamstrings and glutes should definitely feel like in this round they are well activated. Should be no doubt what muscles you have working here. 2, 1, weights down. Back to your chair, last time, and then we'll stretch. Lift. Put your butt to your chair. Go when you're ready. Push through, push through. You're doing good. We're almost there. 3 seconds. Rest, you got one more leg. Shout it out, come on. You can do it. Ready? And lift. Last one. Push. Push. And then rest. I'm gonna take and just come up and move my chair out of the way. I'm gonna rearrange myself so I can stretch out. So do what you need to do so you can get in a long stretch position. Stretch it out. Just take a few moments here to breathe. And then bring your knees to your chest. I'm gonna take mine just to the outside and pull them down so I get that stretch through my glutes. Deep breaths in and out. And then bring your feet flat to the ground, cross your right ankle over your left knee, and then just bring that left leg in towards you, and then taking your right elbow and pushing against the right inside of your knee, feeling that stretch through your right hip. And then relax it out. We're just gonna take it down and switch sides. So crossing your opposite knee over your leg, pull your right side in towards you, and then left elbow pushing out towards your left knee. Feeling that stretch in the left side. Good job, everybody. That was a tough one. But we're strong. We did it. And then rest. We're just going to bring your knees to chest, rock yourself to a seated position. I want you to come all the way up to seated position, legs out straight. Take a nice deep breath in. Exhale and try to reach out towards your toes. Feeling that stretch through your glutes, through your hamstrings, and then you can pull your toes in towards you and feel that stretch in your calves. And then relax it out. Bring your feet in towards you and then drop your knees to the side. And then just sit up nice and tall and then push out your air and push your chest down to your knee or to your feet. Knees are just resting out to the side. Just still feel like good stretch through your inner legs. and then relax it out. We're just gonna take and come over into all fours. So hands and knees, and then just knees a little bit wide here. We're gonna do a flat back and curl. So it's flat and curl, flat, curl, flat, curl, flat, and then hold this round nice and round here, rolling up. And then bring it back to flat, sit down into your glutes and stretch out. Bringing it into the center, we're just gonna drop down to the floor. Bring your legs in together here, hands by your chest. We're just gonna pick up, look straight ahead. I want you to push down through your pelvis and get that stretch through your hip flexor. And then bringing it back down to the center. Come up on all fours. We're just gonna take and come up to your knees. Step 1 foot forward, bringing it in so that you have your knee right over your ankle. We're just gonna take your arms, pull back and reach so you feel that stretch. And this bent leg here that's on the floor, you feel that stretch through your quad, through your hip flexor, and just hold. And then bringing it down, we're gonna switch sides. So other foot forward, legs resting on the back, and then just arms up, pull back. So you feel that stretch right here in the front of the leg, right through your hip flexor. Push through it. And then bringing it down. Coming back to your knees, just hands down by your knees. Come up on your toes, hands to your toes. The legs are straight. We're gonna roll up nice and slow. So rolling up 1 vertebrae at a time. Pull your shoulders back, open up through your chest. Take 1 last deep breath in. Exhale out. Give yourselves a big hand. Stretch out anything else that you need to stretch out. And then have a great day. Tomorrow is HIIT. You'll need your kettlebell and a jump rope if you have them. And then Friday is upper body strength training. So there's to finish out the rest of the week. Happy Wednesday, guys. Thank you for joining me.